Alrighty, so let's see how this does. I'm gonna mess around with a couple different angles here. Let me see, let me loosen that a little bit and we're gonna, whatever, doesn't matter. I want to get creative with the angles. So, alright, well, I got the one on the handlebars, got the one on the back here, so hopefully I can get some follow behind shots and move this thing back. Alright, hopefully everybody can hear me and the audio is working. That is the whole reason I went for the X4, well, X4 Air. I was looking at the X4 and originally thought, perfect. I looked it up, people said it was able to connect to the Senna. And then I was looking at the X5, but that was a little too spendy for me, and then the X4 Air popped up at a decent price, so that seemed to be the upgraded X4. Just a little bit shy of the X5. But it still has 8K recording and stuff like that, so pretty sweet. I've done a couple tests on the Miata, but I wanted to test the Bluetooth connectivity, and it said that it connected successfully when I did it, so let's see what happens. The plan is to do some vlogging with this thing. There you go. A couple kids on Surons. Always staring down the bike. They're like, man, one day I'll get a bike. Well, they got the Surons, but anyway. I feel like every time I see a kid on a Suron, that's like the stepping stone. They will all grow up to be riders, especially out here because they're all thrown down in the dirt and doing stuff. They're all going to end up dual sport dirt bike kids. Oh man, my phone's going to fall out of my pocket. Can't have that. Probably not good to be riding in shorts anyway. Mustang's kind of clean. So anyway, I hope this thing is living up to my expectations so far. Really like the 360 camera also. So much easier to do the 360 video editing on the phone app. It's cool and all on the PC, but the phone app is so much more forgiving. So I figure this though, because I was riding with a GoPro, you only get one view on that. With this one, I can ride with it and I can get footage of everything around me, which obviously that's the obvious plus of the 360 cameras. But anyway, pretty cool. So I'm going to do a little bit of footage like this with it on the bars so I can pan around and look around and test it out, and hopefully the audio will be what I'm hoping for. Otherwise I'll have to do some more runs again, and then I'm going to pull over in a bit here and I'm going to switch the camera to the back follow behind stick and see how those shots come out. For my tests, I'm currently running it at 6K settings, 6K 50 frames per second. I like the higher than 30 FPS personally. I just feel like it smooths out the video, but already what I've seen is it's pretty smooth. I haven't done the 8K. The 8K is 30 FPS frames per second, but the motion smoothing on this camera is amazing. It's really good. Even on the shaky parts on the Miata, if you're staring at the Miata, it might shake a little bit, like what it's attached to, but overall, the Horizon lock or whatever it has, it's got a really good, just the way it dials in and mitigates the shakiness of the video is pretty on point. But also I figure when I'm riding with my dad or my mom or whatever, it's kind of cool because they're always get some ride-bys of me on the bike and blah. But I usually have a GoPro attached to my helmet with very specific viewing angle. So when I look at them, it doesn't always pick it up the way that I want it to. So anyway, that is that. With my recordings, you know what, maybe I should pull over here and do a little camera switcheroo to the other side. Oh, go ahead and back this up right here, and I won't even stop the recording because I can straighten anything out that I need to in post. A weird angle to pop off at, that's alright. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to detach it from this mount very gingerly so as to not drop it. And we're going to attach it on this one here. Trying to not touch my lens guards, but sometimes that's not possible. Alright, we're going to loosen that. Extend the sticky do. That's the technical term. And loosen that again. And extend the sticky do. More technical term. Lock that. There we go. People rolling by wondering what the hell I'm doing. Tighten. And tighten. And see how it goes. I tightened all these. Alright, so I know it's still recording, so I can see my little red light. And it's chilly today. Very chilly. Shouldn't really say it's very chilly. It's only 57 or something like that. Someone's coming, and I'm totally judging a book by its cover. It's looking a little bit shady. And I just almost dropped my bike. That would have been fucked. Oh man, there's a weird angle on this hill. Alright, let's do this thing. I already bumped my mirror. Alright, so hopefully audio is still doing what it's supposed to do. It should be. No reason it shouldn't be. Adjust my mirror a bit. Alrighty, let's do this. So the Bluetooth signal should still reach all the way back there. It's weird having it on that stick. I'm all like, oh man, is it actually gonna fall off? I'm all worried about it. I had my mirror all tilted up on the Miata, trying to be able to spot it to make sure it didn't fly off. I really hope this works though. This is pretty cool. If I could vlog this way, get all my audio, and also get some ride behind footage. I need to figure out the anti-wind settings, because when I had it on the Miata, I had the wind settings turned up, but it did not do very well. I guess it did, but it just was like a constant whooshing. So it wasn't turbulent wind, but it didn't really pick up any of the sounds of the car after 40 miles an hour, which wasn't my favorite thing. But this is the second go out with this camera, testing it out. And I don't know till I get home how the footage comes out. Dude, I gotta give mad props to this old dude in the crosswalk here. He is always out walking, running, jogging something without fail. Alright, I should say laters and thanks for watching because this is vlogging and that's it. Hopefully this test goes well.